Never let a crisis go to waste, my colleagues on the other side of the aisle. We're seeing that right now with $1.9 trillion. We're seeing that right now. And we're seeing the result of that right now with the Biden border crisis directly of the making of this administration. The direct consequence of undoing and refusing to enforce the laws, undoing the Migrant Protection Protocol, working with Mexico, refusing to fully enforce Title 42, refusing to go through what you're supposed to do on asylum determinations, refusing to limit catch and release, and instead turning the Department of Homeland Security into a catch and release organization, trumpeting an amnesty bill, and then attracting families to come through dangerous channels, risking their own children and lives at the hands of cartels, all to profit, enrich cartels, and then have the audacity to say that is compassionate. The audacity to say that that is pro-immigrant. Meanwhile, the people I represent, the Texans we represent, we're having to foot the bill. We're having to deal with it. We're having to deal with schools. We're having to deal with high-speed chases. We're having to deal with crime, drug trafficking, the reach of cartels into South Texas. And no one in this people's house gives a whit because of political expediency. I'd ask the Speaker how much time I have remaining.
The gentleman from Texas has 2 minutes remaining.
So, gentlemen, does my friend from Texas have anything else he would like to add?
Reinforce, when these people get into the United States, their nightmare is not over. They get shipped to towns all over America, and those that are wearing colored armbands now tell the drug cartel what their situation is. When they get where they're going, they're still under the thumb of the drug cartels to either sell drugs or sex trafficking. And if they don't pay up what they owe, then a family member gets killed or some part cut off. We know how bad the drug cartels are. So it didn't just end there when they got to America. That nightmare will continue, and this administration is all part of that.
Well, I thank the gentleman. I'll close my last minute. And I would just say that it is currently easier for the cartels to exploit our southern border and to allow gang members and dangerous narcotics to come into this country than it is for the American people to get access to the people's house. Fences with razor wire surround this building. We are apparently so afraid of what might happen to us in this body that we need fence with razor wire, but meanwhile our southern border is wide open for exploitation. And I would only just remind, as I started, that guy who runs that outfit over there in the White House, that guy either is blatantly ignoring his duty to defend the border of the United States purposely, or he has no idea what's going on, because no American president should or would allow this kind of activity to be happening at our southern border, endangering American citizens, endangering immigrants,